Everything that I do now, I've got foremost in my mind the quadrant. Whatever I touch, whatever I attend, whoever I deal with, by addressing the quadrant and saying, should I be doing this? And even if I think maybe somebody else needs a helping hand to do it, I'd rather push that now than do it and say, I can do it in 5 minutes. I'd rather them do it in 1 hour, because if I don't do it now, I've always been a prisoner of the business. I had that in my thought. So now it's getting some of the other staff out of their comfort zone as well. Where we're moving to at this stage, in the last month, gave me an opportunity to actually have a really, really good look at. I was looking at some stuff and it didn't look right. Get them in, understand what they were doing, making sure that the integrity of the work was good. So what that's done is it alerted me to the fact that if I'm going to actually put in the sell of my finders, minders, grinders, and making sure that the traditional grinders in our office step up, that they need help, and they need a lot of help. So again, the quadrant comes into place and say, well, my weakness has been that I have not trained myself enough to train them. So now I'm actually making sure that all the knowledge and experience that I've got has to be imparted to them if I'm going to have a business that's going to work for me rather than me work for it. Implementing a significant, detailed training model for almost everything that we do. So that if we're going to stamp ourselves as best practice, we actually have to be best. Just on the point of $60,000 a month now, $90,000, I take the frustration any day of the week. I look at that and say, well, there's the trade-off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent trade-off.
Yeah.
I've got a significant platform to work from, so I'd rather limit my growth, get it right, and then when the growth comes in, the system and the model's in place. And I'm hearing a lot of really good stuff, which Noel's been speaking about, which certainly want to go down that direction. In 6 to 12 months' time, when you bring that volume of work into that environment, all of a sudden, what you lose today, you gain later on. And I'm a firm believer of that. So really, out of all of this, I'm just changing my actions and behaviours, but making a significant change in the actions and behaviours, and then selling that on to my staff.
You're already on the journey, mate. This is so significant, right? From unconscious incompetence to conscious incompetence, right, is the most important shift.
Important, not urgent. Or important, urgent, you're doing it. Or I'm not doing it. None of us are doing it. So basically, I'm actually labelling what we say, do, think, speak in the office. Say, if it's not important, it's not urgent, we're not doing it.
Our turnover currently is just under $1.8 million. Our goal is to be $8 million in the next 5 years. All the time that I'm working on it, so on the team, changing the culture, changing their belief systems, what's achievable and what isn't, getting the foundation right, viewing our software, just everything's up in the air right now. The changes that happened to our firm over the last 6 months or 12 months is just phenomenal. How the team interaction works together now, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to be in the office. It just happens.